Good morning, traders. Welcome back. Forex Market Analytics. Tuesday morning. We're opening the day looking at the New Zealand Canadian straight from our watch list. This one we've been tracking for quite some time. In fact, we started to track this one about 2 weeks ago. We've seen something quite interesting. Price was landing right on that strong support level, 81 spot. And we had a big, a big reaction, and price started to turn around. And later on, we started to notice a second formation was starting to develop, and we were able to contain that with the purple system. So we have the blue system and we have the purple system. Both are beautifully in line, by the way. Let's take a look especially at the mid-low key level here, 83.66. which actually was our official trigger in order to get involved here with a bullish position. By the way, we haven't done that yet, but price did break that area. That was last week. Now we're considering to pull the trigger. There is only one problem standing in our way, and that problem actually derived from the local price action on the daily chart. And here it is. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see. We have a couple of elements here which pose some threat to this, positive momentum. Now, the first one was actually tagged yesterday in a beautiful way. Check this out. Boom, right there, 85.12. That was yesterday, right? So yesterday already proved that this is a strong resistance. It was unable to break through. Today it does make the sounds of breaking out. However, we have to wait till actually the end of the day, right? Because it could end up just spiking that area and closing back inside. I mean, ever since the beginning of this session, I've been witnessing price action just dancing back and forth. You know what I mean? So we need to wait. Even though it looks like it's breaking, we need to wait at the end of the day to make sure, and then we're going to pull the trigger, as long as it's not going to explode too deep and it's going to leave us enough room to actually have a profitable position here. You know what I mean? Now we have the 200 daily moving average. As you can see, two elements I've said, right? So I've mentioned just one, 85.12. The second one is the 200 daily moving average. Obviously, it's have some impact on price action because we see the battle that's going on here. Price is already spiking that moving average. So we have two elements, right? Two resistance elements that seems to be acting as one unit. So we have to respect that, all right? Only if price will be able to close above the moving average and the 85.12, relatively, close to one another, then we're going to jump in, we're going to charge, and we're going to try to aim at 86.63. As you can see, this is a short-term type of move, right? We're only talking about 130 pip from where we're trading right now. Let's say it's going to break, right? This could end up leaving us here 100 pip, maybe even 80 pip. It's going to be enough. But we're going to try to chase the rest of the move to 86.63. By the way, we believe price will continue beyond that point, but that's pretty much the safest spot we can aim for. All right, so all eyes are on the end of the day. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, very important, if price will fail to break through, right, let's say it's gonna fail, just leave a spike here, end up the day inside, then guess what, this is a short position. We're gonna pull the trigger anyway, but this time we're gonna chase 82.75, because in that case we're gonna have to conclude that price is still trading sideways inside this, brown system here. I hope I made sense, and that's pretty much the story we have here right now on the New Zealand Canadian. It's happening right now, right? So by the end of the day, we're gonna have a trade here, guys. That's the bottom line. Okay, New Zealand Canadian. We'll see how it goes. We'll be back soon. That's about that for this one. See you in the next. Take care.